In the history of ancient warfare, war elephants occupy a unique place as both awe-inspiring and terrifying tools of destruction. Towering over soldiers, these colossal creatures could charge enemy lines, trample formations, and scatter cavalry with ease. Outfitted with armour, sharpened tusks, and mobile platforms for archers or spearmen, they were the tanks of their time, used to devastating effect on battlefields from India to the Mediterranean. However, as with any seemingly invincible weapon, clever countermeasures arose to exploit their vulnerabilities. Among the most bizarre and infamous of these was the tactic of using flaming pigs, animals turned into fiery chaos agents that could unnerve even the mightiest elephants. The rise of war elephants as battlefield juggernauts began in ancient India, where they were trained not only for combat, but also as symbols of royal power and divine authority. Their use spread to Persia and later the Mediterranean, where they were adopted by Hellenistic rulers and armies like those of Carthage and Rome. Despite their formidable strength, elephants had a fatal flaw. They were easily frightened by sensory overload, particularly fire and loud, unpredictable noises. This vulnerability made them both a terror to enemies and a potential liability to their own troops if they panicked. Flaming pigs emerged as one of the most unconventional and grotesque solutions to the problem of war elephants. The strategy involved dousing live pigs in flammable materials such as tar or pitch, setting them alight and releasing them onto the battlefield. The sight of flames, combined with the high-pitched squeals of the panicked animals, often overwhelmed the elephants' handlers and caused the massive beasts to stampede. Once out of control, the elephants could wreak havoc on their own side, trampling soldiers and breaking formations. One of the earliest recorded uses of flaming pigs occurred during the siege of Megara in 266 BCE. The city was under attack by Antigonus II Gonatas, a Macedonian king who employed war elephants to batter the city's defences. Realising that they could not confront the elephants directly, the defenders of Megara devised a desperate plan. They set pigs on fire and released them toward the elephants. The combination of fire and the pigs' screams terrified the elephants, causing them to flee in panic and trample the attacking forces. This unexpected tactic successfully repelled Antigonus's siege and demonstrated the effectiveness of exploiting an enemy's psychological weaknesses. The Romans, known for their ingenuity in warfare, also adopted and adapted the use of flaming pigs. During their conflicts with Carthage and other powers that employed war elephants, Roman commanders deployed flaming pigs as part of their defensive strategies. The tactic was especially useful in breaking up tightly packed elephant charges, creating opportunities for Roman infantry to regain control of the battlefield. However, flaming pigs were not without their risks. The panicked animals were difficult to control and sometimes ran back toward their handlers, creating chaos in their own ranks. While the tactic of flaming pigs was undeniably effective in some instances, it also highlighted the brutality and desperation of ancient warfare. Even by the standards of the time, the practice of setting live animals on fire was grotesque. It required both logistical preparation and a willingness to sacrifice animals for the sake of military advantage. Moreover, the tactic was highly situational, as it relied on the presence of elephants and specific battlefield conditions to be effective. Despite these limitations, the ingenuity behind the idea underscores the resourcefulness of ancient military thinkers. The rivalry between war elephants and flaming pigs represents the strange extremes to which armies would go in their quest for victory. Elephants, with their immense size and power, symbolised the might of empires and kings, while the humble pig was transformed into a weapon of chaos that could bring down the giants of the battlefield. This dynamic reveals not only the creativity of ancient warfare, but also its stark brutality, where every possible advantage was exploited, no matter how unusual or cruel. As warfare evolved and the use of war elephants declined, so too did the need for countermeasures like flaming pigs. The advent of advanced weaponry, including firearms and artillery, rendered such tactics obsolete. Yet the stories of these strange battles continue to captivate historians and enthusiasts alike, serving as reminders of the ingenuity and desperation that defined the ancient art of war. The clash between elephants and flaming pigs remains one of history's most peculiar and fascinating episodes, illustrating the lengths to which humans have gone to triumph in the theatre of conflict.